So for the update on Monday Night Raw, the first of two things I want to discuss was the match between Jack Gallagher, TJ Perkins, versus Neville, and Tony Nese. In the final moments of the match, whenever TJP had Tony Nese in his submission hold, Neville was able to get in the ring to stop to break up the submission hold. But whenever he did get in the ring, he did get in the ring and was able to stop TJP from tapping out Tony Nese. Neville just stopped, and he backed out the ring, leaving Tony Nese to fight for himself and ultimately tap out, which gave TJ and Jack Gallagher the win, which means one thing, and that is that Neville has no friends, and that he's in it for himself, and that he never actually cared about winning or even about Tony Nese to begin with. So this is definitely a darker side of him now. And then the main event was the contract signing for the match this Sunday against Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns. And then whenever Braun was in the ring, he was insulting Mick Foley. He was berating and belittling him, and the last thing that he said to Mick Foley was call him a broken down suburban dad, and that was when Mick Foley went off on him and just said said that he can't insult him because he is the Raw GM, and that was when Roman Reigns came out, and he and Braun Strowman fought. They fought everywhere. They fought in the ring, ringside, and heck, even in the crowd. And then perhaps the most shocking moment of all was whenever Braun Strowman threw Roman into one of the turnbuckles. The top rope broke, and that made my friend and I gasp, and it definitely made our jaws drop. I've never seen anything like that before. I never knew that Braun was that strong. I mean, I knew he was strong, but not that strong to where he rode the opponent into the turnbuckle. One of the ropes breaks. So that was very surprising to see. But Roman Reigns has no fear, and he signed the contact anyways. What shows that no matter what Babron said to him, he will never back down or stand down. He will fight until he can't fight anymore. And then for the update on the book, and this is gonna be the second to last update on Death to Sleep. Yes, you heard that right. This is gonna be the second to last update on Death to Sleep, which means that tomorrow is gonna be the last update on Death to Sleep. But don't worry, I will read another book and do a review on that. So have no fear, fellow subscribers. But for the update, Abra and Daniel were able to kill Rose when they threw her off a railing, off of a tall platform, and she fell to the ground, and she was done. She was history. Wherever she fell, she means that her body became first translucent, and then transparent, which means that people can see your all of your internal organs, and after she cycled, she just died and was and with no more, and finally the Tirunat were defeated, and then later, and then sometime later, Daniel was celebrating his 15 years of being sober, of never having a drink in the whole 15 years, and he was giving a speech on how how he woke up in the one department. He stole her money, even though she needed it more to help with her son, and he just said how he felt really guilty about that, and that if he had the chance to take it back, he would, and to be honest, who wouldn't, right? So, and yeah, that's all for today. I will see you guys tomorrow for SmackDown 205 and the second to last update on Death to Sleep. And I know that you guys are gonna be very upset about that, but like I said, every book one day comes to an end, and I do love reading, so I will do an update on a different book. So I will see you guys tomorrow.